Hi everyone, in this video I will show us how we can buy and hold any kind of coin on ByBit, especially those new to cryptocurrency. Say there is a coin you would want to buy and hold a coin. You can easily do that using ByBit. ByBit is a exchange platform, a cryptocurrency trading platform where you can buy, hold or sell. That is where you can trade your cryptocurrency. So this is our ByBit interface here, and we'll be doing that right away. So to buy any kind of coin, any kind of cryptocurrency, the first thing you need to do is to buy a trading pair, which is always a stable coin. So, and one of the stable coin that is very popular is USDT. USDT does not go down like other cryptocurrencies. So, and it's always one of the trading pairs of most cryptocurrencies. So we proceed and buy our USDT. So it's this USDT that we now use and buy any kind of coin that we want to buy. So to do that, we're going to go through P2P trading. You can see P2P trading here. We click on P2P trading so that we buy from vendors. We buy from those that are selling the USDT, and when we are done buying the USDT, we now use the USDT like a currency and buy whatever coin that we want to buy. So this is the P2P marketplace now. Remember, this is buy, it's already on buy. If you want to sell, you still come to P2P and click on sell and say whatever coin that you want to sell. Then we want to buy, that's why we are leaving this on buy. You can see the limit buy, check the one that's falls within the price range that you want to buy. Okay, let me show you what I mean. You can see here, this one limit is 5,000 naira to 9,800 naira, and the exchange rate for this vendor is 1,596 naira per dollar, so per USDT rather. Okay, so if the amount you want to buy is falls within 5,000 naira to 9,800 naira, you can just click on this vendor, merchant rather. Okay, we scroll, this one falls within 4,500 naira to 6,000 naira. So if they are too low, you can scroll down until you see the merchant that is selling within the range of the amount that you want to buy. This one is selling from 200,000 to 455,390. So if the amount of USDT you want to buy falls within this range of 200,000 to 400,000, then we can click on that and buy. So let's use that as an instance. We click on buy. Let's assume that we want to buy USDT worth 200,000 naira, or here 300,000, I think 200,000 to 400,000. So then we are going to check here. You see fiat, crypto. If you want to enter the amount in crypto, you just push it to be under crypto. If you want to enter the price under currency, that is naira. Naira is what is known as fiat, or just a country currency is known as fiat here now. Okay, let's say we want to be more precise. We say 200,000 naira. Okay, if you want to put it in crypto, you select crypto, you now put it, let's say 200 USDT, something like that. So that's just the difference. So but in naira, we want to buy 200,000 naira worth of USDT. What do we do now? We click on buy. When we click on buy, it's going to merge us together. It's going to merge the buyer and the seller, and the system will not release this coin until you have made payment. Once you make payment, the person is going to confirm that you have made payment and now come and release the coin. So now you can see pay here. You click on pay. When you click on pay, you are going to see the account details of the person. All these merchants are Nigerians. You can see this is the account details of the person. You copy it and go to your normal commercial bank and transfer the sum of 200,000 naira. So you transfer the sum of 200,000 naira to this person. Then you now click on payment completed. Once you click payment completed, then the person will get notification that a customer or a buyer has made a purchase and has completed the payment. The person will now go and check the balance, or probably the person must have received the alert. So here you can click here to message the person. You message the merchant, the person that you bought from, then send the person the proof of payment, that is your payment receipt, so that it will be faster. The person will be faster to release your coin. And once the person confirms that yes, you have made payment, he will now proceed and release your coin. And once the coin is released, it gets credited on your own wallet. Here I will show you where it will be showing. So now some people may ask, what if after paying the person refuses to release the coin? Immediately I click on this buy, the system, this platform called ByBit has removed the amount of that USDT you want to buy and seized it. So the person don't have access to it again. As it is now, this amount of 200,000 naira is no more in possession of the person. The platform is holding it as a middleman. So it's only when both of you have agreed that the transaction has been successful, the platform will now release it to your own account. But say you said you made payments and truly you didn't make any payments, and already the platform has already seized the amount from the seller. The platform will investigate. The person will need to tell the platform that you didn't send any payment, so please investigate on this issue. So the platform will now be the one to investigate, and at the end of the investigation, the platform will now be able to determine and verify that yes, you were able to make payment or you are not able to make payment. It will now release coin to the true person that's supposed to have the coin. So that is how the platform works. So it is zero risk as long as you know how to do it very well. It is very secure, and there is no way you can be duped if you actually know how to do it very well. So once this thing is done now, once the person has released this coin, you are going to have the coin deposited in your asset. I'm going back to the place where you see your coin. So you click on this place, assets. When you click on assets, you are going to see your funds under funding. You can see I click on asset, you see two wallets here. You have funding and unified. Funding is the receiving account, then the unified trading is the account you use to trade. So you need to transfer your money from the funding to the trading before you'll be able to use that USDT to buy your coin. So to do that now, we now go to transfer. You go to transfer. When you go to transfer, you can see transfer from funding to unified trading. So the USDT which you bought is going to be released under your funding account. You know, I showed you two wallets there. You are having two wallets, the funding account and the unified trading. The funding account is for receiving funds, yes, and for sending funds. So the USDT you bought is going to be deposited in your funding account. Then you have to move it to your trading, unified trading account. Let's say you want to buy Litecoin or Bitcoin of 100 USDT, and the USDT is in your funding account. You just click on transfer as I did, then select the coin that you want to transfer. In this case, we are talking about USDT. You click on USDT, then type in the amount of USDT that you want to move to your unified trading. And after you've done that, you can now go back and search for the coin that you want to buy. Now let's assume that we have transferred our funds to unified trading accounts. We want to now buy the cryptocurrency or the coin that we want to buy. You can see here, these are the available coins. Many coins here available for you. This is ADA, Nero, all these things are buyable coins. This Bitcoin, this Ethereum, and rest of them. So you can click here on market. If you're unable to see that particular coin, you just type the name of the coin. If you click on market, you're supposed to bring many other coins available for you to trade. So if you're unable to see the particular coin which you want to buy, you can just type the name. Say I want to buy Solana, I'll just type Solana. As I type that Solana, it's going to bring it up. Okay, remember what I told you then about trading pair? We have different trading pairs which are also stable coins for trading cryptocurrencies. And what trading pair did you buy? You bought USDT. So Solana has several other trading pairs. It has USDT, it has USDC, it has BTC, it has USDE, but what you bought was USDT. So if you want to buy Solana, if you click on this USDC, you will not be able to buy Solana because you don't have USDC. You don't have USDT. So because what you bought is USDT, you click on Solana stroke USDT. That's only when you'll be able to purchase Solana using this USDT you have bought from merchants. So this is Solana. You can see these two buttons here, buy or sell. We click on buy. Okay, the price for Solana is currently at 211 USDT. So you type in the quantity of Solana that you want to buy. Alternatively, you can just type in the exact value of USDT fraction of the Solana that you want to buy. You can just say 50 USDT fraction of Solana. It will automatically fill in the quantity of the Solana that you will get. So 50 USDT will give you 0.23 Solana. Then you do what? You click on buy. Once you click on buy, it's going to be added to your trading account. If you check your assets and open your unified trading, you see in your Solana, you'll be seeing Solana that yes, you have so amount of Solana. So this is exactly how you buy and hold any kind of coin that you would want to.